Hey, tell them what you got on, twin.
I got the bling bling on. I got the ice.
Okay. My boy got about 5 chains on.
Look at his earring.
Yeah. Let me see the ring. Oh, what? Ah, that nigga playing. Well, what you got on your head, boy?
Crown.
Okay, got his crown on your Prince. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The tragic loss of legend, Trayvante Jenkins. Born August 22, 2017. This story stands in the city of Gastonia, North Carolina. On May 27, 2025, the community of Gastonia, North Carolina was shaken by the heartbreaking loss of 7-year-old legend Trayvante Jenkins. The tragic accident occurred around 5:55 p.m. on the 1000 block of West Hudson Boulevard, just outside his neighborhood. Legend and his 10-year-old brother were attempting to cross the street when, in a split second, Legend stepped into oncoming traffic, immediately getting struck by a Grand Jeep Cherokee being driven by a 76-year-old woman. Despite medical efforts, he passed away later that evening around 10 p.m.
An awful story to bring you. We have learned a child in Gastonia has died. Police say that child was hit by a car. Now officers are asking that anyone who saw the collision come forward to talk to investigators. Police say they responded to that crash just before 6 last night. This was in the 1000 block of West Hudson Boulevard. You see, we've got that noted for you on the map. According to Gastonia PD, the 7-year-old was trying to cross the street with another child and was hit by a Jeep. That 7-year-old was taken to the hospital where he later died. Police have confirmed the driver of the Jeep was a 76-year-old woman. Right now, Gastonia PD says that woman is not facing any charges. A representative from the department is scheduled to speak to reporters later today. We'll have more on this story throughout the evening on WBTV.
Legend was more than just a name. He was a light in the lives of all who knew him. With a vibrant personality, a love for playing and rapping with his dad, and a passion for making his parents proud, Legend touched hearts everywhere. He was deeply bonded with his siblings and could often be found outside playing in the neighborhood, where he was a familiar and beloved face. His favorite colors were blue and red, and he brought color and joy to everyone's lives. At school, Legend was known for his intelligence, his good grades, and the love his teachers had for him. He was creative, full of energy, and even on his worst days, he managed to smile. His mother, Jessica, remembers him as a mama's boy through and through. On his 6th birthday, she called him Legend Trayvante, a name that symbolized strength, love, and purpose. His mother also stated, "My little crybaby is a strong, silly boy. Seems like yesterday you were running around climbing up my leg, but now you got a six-pack making everyone laugh at your goofy jokes and face expressions. LOL. We love you, Nana, so much." She recently shared, "My baby was only 7, soon to be 8 in August. He was tragically taken from us in an accident right outside of his neighborhood. Legend was very smart and strong. He was a warrior. Even when he was sick, he smiled. He loved sports and was physically active and so full of life. Legend fought for nearly 4 hours after being revived nearly 12 times after the accident, but ultimately succumbed to his injuries. His family now asks for prayers and support during this unimaginable time. Any kind words, gestures, or contributions are deeply appreciated as they try to navigate this sorrowful loss. Legend Trayvante Jenkins will never be forgotten. His spirit, love, and energy live on in every memory he created.
Walk. As far as we can tell, the child crossed with their juvenile sibling in front of the through line.
So his siblings saw him get hit.
As far as we can tell, yes.
A call for vigilance and protection. The heartbreaking loss of legend Trayvante Jenkins is a painful reminder of how quickly tragedy can strike. Children are naturally curious, impulsive, and often unaware of the dangers around them. They make mistakes, not out of defiance, but because they're still learning how the world works. That's why it's so crucial for parents and guardians to keep a close watch, especially in environments like busy streets or public spaces. No child should ever bear the responsibility of keeping themselves safe. That duty falls on the adults around them. Whether it's walking to school, playing outside, or simply crossing the street, Children must be protected at all times. Supervision and attentiveness are not just precautions, they are necessities. One moment of distraction can lead to a lifetime of grief. Legend and his 10-year-old brother were simply trying to cross the road, an everyday task that turned tragic in seconds. This heartbreaking event serves as a wake-up call to all parents and caregivers. Protect your children by any means. Be present. Be alert. Because some tragedies, like this one, cannot be undone. Let Legend's story be more than a memory. Let it be a message. To honor Legend's memory, 2 emotional balloon releases were held, bringing the community together in his remembrance. The parents of 7-year-old Legend Jenkins have been arrested and charged in connection with his tragic death, as authorities determined negligence played a role in the heartbreaking incident. Meanwhile, the 76-year-old woman who was driving the vehicle involved will not face charges, as investigators found no wrongdoing on her part.
Death, we're asking for a $1.5 million security bond based upon the nature of the allegation. He gets some food, and the 7-year-old was ran over by a vehicle and killed.
All right, the court's going to impose a $1.5 million
My son, he passed away, but he's a car accident.
trial services if he makes the bond and be fitted with a monitor.
Tonight, a young boy crossing the road and he was killed. Well, now his parents likely won't get out of jail anytime soon. In court today, a judge set their bond at $1.5 million. Channel 9's Gaston County reporter Ken Lemon spoke to a woman who says she tried to save the boy's life.
That woman says she can't shake the image of the child she held in her arms right after the crash. She's a mother, and she says her heart goes out to the parents now facing felony charges and a $1.5 million bond. There are balloons in the median of West Franklin Boulevard at the spot where 7-year-old Legend Jenkins was hit and killed Tuesday while crossing the street with his 10-year-old brother.
You may be seated.
His parents, Jessica Ivy and Samuel Jenkins, are both charged with felony involuntary manslaughter, felony neglect, and misdemeanor child felony. Both tried to ask the judge to let them attend Legend's memorial service.
Man, my son, he's funeral Tuesday.
I understand.
The judge told both of them to consult their attorneys before giving the stiffest bond, $1.5 million.
That shocked me.
Summer Williams was passing by that day and saw Legend step out in front of a car as his brother tried to pull him back. She said she stopped and held Legend in her arms.
Even at night, I still see his face.
She said she rubbed him and tried to comfort the 7-year-old. He was still alive.
Just letting him know that somebody was there and he wasn't alone. Just saying, just stay with us, sweetheart. You're going to be all right. Stay with us.
The child died in the hospital. Williams and police say the driver of that car that hit him was not speeding. Police say this was a deadly decision by people trusted to protect him. Wednesday, they told Channel 9 the boys were with their mother at the shopping center near their house and had asked if they could walk back home.
The children were very young. They shouldn't have been crossing a busy intersection like that in the first place.
It is unlikely the couple will get out on bond by Tuesday. The sheriff's office can escort the couple to their son's memorial service, but that takes permission from a judge and the sheriff's discretion. Attorneys tell us that is rare. In Gastonia, I'm Ken Lemon, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.
Just a tragedy, Ken. Thank you. And we also know this situation could get far worse for the boy's father, Samuel Jenkins. These new charges could mean that he would qualify as an habitual felon, and that could mean more prison time if he's convicted. His prior convictions include a domestic violence protective order.
His funeral took place on June 4th, 2025. With special arrangements from the court, the parents were allowed to attend the service under police escort, ensuring they could say their final goodbyes before being returned to the county jail.
I'm right here. Love y'all.
Thankfully, Legend's parents were able to attend their baby's funeral service, though certainly not in the way they ever imagined. Attending in handcuffs and dressed in county jail jumpsuits is a painful image no parent should have to bear. But even in the midst of such heartbreak, the court showed compassion by allowing them the chance to say a final goodbye to their beloved son, Legend. It wasn't the way anyone would have wanted, but at least they were able to be there, to grieve, to mourn, and to love him one last time. Instead of casting judgment on the parents of Legend Jenkins during this heartbreaking time, we must come together as a community to show love, support, and understanding. The tragic loss of 7-year-old Legend is a pain no parent should ever have to endure. While mistakes may have been made, now is not the time for blame. It's a time for compassion, especially for Legend's older brother, who was with him in his final moments and will carry that memory for the rest of his life. He too is a victim of this tragedy, and he needs all the love, prayers, and emotional support we can offer to begin healing from an experience no child should ever have to witness. Let this be a moment of unity, not division. Before I end this captivating and emotional story, please take a moment to like, share, and hit that bell for post notifications so you never miss another story like this one. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. What would you have done differently? How did this story touch your heart? Drop your comments below. And if you'd like me to share a loved one's story, feel free to email me. By the time Legend was finally laid to rest, he had 3 balloon releases in his honor.
OJ, it's a Legend right here, okay? That was for Legend. Parents on 3. Let's release our balloon.
He touched so many hearts, not just in his community, but all around the world. His story is one I'm truly honored to share, and I send my deepest condolences, love, and prayers to his family, friends, teachers, and everyone who knew him. No parent should ever have to bury their child. And now, Legend's parents face an even deeper pain, being separated from their other children who still need them. A GoFundMe was created to support them, but it was later taken down. So instead, let's just lift them up in prayer. Let's hope this story finds its way into the right hearts and opens the eyes of every parent, guardian, and community member to do better, to be more present, more protective, and more aware. Watch the moments that celebrated Legend's short life and feel the pain his parents carry every day. Until next time, see you later.
Tell them what you got on, twin.
I got the bling bling on. I got the ice.
Okay. My boy got about 5 chains on.
Look at his earring.
Yeah. Let me see the ring. Oh, what? Ah, that nigga playing. Well, what you got on your head, boy?
Crown.
Okay. Got his crown on your prince. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hey, oh so gang.
Hey, say, that's 4K.
I'm in the my jit, you feel me? Legend, what up, son?
What up, Dad?
Hey, L-E-G-E-N-D. L-E-G-E-N-D. Yeah, I'm legend and I'm stepping. 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 Hey, L-E-G-E-N-D. L-E-G-E-N-D. Yeah, I'm legend and I'm stepping. I'm legend and I'm stepping. I'm legend and I'm stepping. Yeah, I'm legend and I'm stepping. Okay.